I haven't checked my updates. I don't know if this is set 4, but we're going to get our season result no matter what. We're going to get our top level pinata, which I've never had before, but apparently it's just 5 free packs because this game sucked. No, but seriously, this is going to be interesting. I haven't checked my downloads. The reason why I think this is set 4 is because, one, set 4 is way overdue. It's been basically finished for months now, and it still hasn't come out. And second of all, as you can see, the badge for this season is a heart with an arrow through it, which suggests it should have ended in Valentine's Day. Why would they end a Valentine's Day season in January unless there was some important reason? I think set 4 is coming. I really think it is. Maybe not today, but definitely sometime soon. I'm on standby for that. Oh, it's 7 packs. Okay, that's better than I thought. Yeah, okay, that's good. Would have liked some set 3 packs instead of set 1 packs, but you know, set 1 isn't bad. Set 1 has better legendaries, it's just the uncommons and rares and super rares aren't so impressive. Set 2 has some amazing legendaries, and it's, again, as I said in the past, it's a hit or miss set. Everything you'll get will either be gold or trash. That seems like a lot of uncommons, even for 7 packs, so I'm guessing we're not going to get very good drops here. Yeah, this looks bad. At least a legendary, maybe? Okay, that's good. Oh! Huh. You know, it's kind of funny I got this, because I was just about to recycle my onion rings. But having 2 it changes things, that. Having 2 onion rings means that if I save up to craft a 3rd one, I could actually make a viable onion rings deck. I wouldn't have done that in the past, because having to spend 8,000 sparks is a lot more than 4,000. But 8,000 would take a long time. 4,000 is actually realistically attainable after a little bit. This card is technically trash, but full throttle ramp decks seem to be the only way you can get to the late game in this game anymore. So I'm actually going to keep that and hope I get a second one. I might keep Pot of Powerhouse too. I don't like having 1 copy, but then again, I was thinking, I'd like to do Pot of Powerhouse because of growing decks in set 4 and stuff like that, like Mega Grow decks, but actually, come to think of it, a Potatosaurus would probably be way better than this. So yeah, I'm going to have to recycle that. But yeah, it doesn't... I really don't know if it's set 4 yet or not. It didn't look like it. Oh, come on. In fact, you know what? It's probably best that I leave these for now. I'm not going to go recycling everything. You know, this is the problem, though. Going to Ultimate League actually overall loses you gems. Because at Ultimate League, you get some more packs, which is worth a few extra gems. But on top of that, you have the problem of... new pack. Oh, is it just the monster? Oh, it's just the monster pack. Literally the only legendary you can get is the current worst legendary in the game. And the uncommon is Ghost. Oh my god, this pack looks terrible. That's actually funnily bad. There's some good rares and super rares, but still. Well, just to fill out this video a little bit more, I'll play the daily challenge. I didn't actually look at who I'm playing. Oh no. I think I know what this strategy deck is, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, this strategy deck is absolutely horrendous. I don't know, it seems a little bit different, but I might just be getting a good hand. If this is the one I'm thinking of, then basically your deck is Bamboozles and Bananasaurus Rexes with a couple of these sprinkled in. So either I've got a very lucky cheap hand, or it's not the deck I'm thinking of. But, yeah. I think it is the deck I'm thinking of. I just got a good hand. It sucks that, because I don't want to use this deck. Some of these strategy decks are so dumb. It's one of the things that makes this game very polarizing. Is just... You may say that's a bad play. It might have been in hindsight, but I've done it now. Like, the thing that makes this game so polarizing for me is that it seems like an amazing game, but it feels like the developers don't care. I don't know. Like, there's absolutely, like, I know it's not kind of like, it's not quite like Blizzard or whatever, but there's basically no player communication. I know it's not as popular as Hearthstone, but it's definitely got some, like, momentum. There are definitely a decent amount of people playing the game, and yet they don't really seem to have anyone who acknowledges anything about, like, what the, like, fans say. And on top of that, they seem to have like a complete misunderstanding of what makes a deck good. Like, that's the main thing that irks me, that they seem to have no idea what makes a deck good when they're the developers. And that's kind of scary, really, because if they made the game and they're completely in charge of what balances are put in place, what cards get nerfed and what cards get buffed, you know, it's kind of strange, because I think that's why their nerfs are always so odd. Oh, whoa, have I got a Mega... Was that Mega Quest? I have not had one of those in ages. You know, I'm not gonna... This daily challenge doesn't look very fun, so I'm just gonna do it off camera. But yeah, that is one thing that is a bit concerning with this game. Just... It's a bit annoying how... It's not like the developers are terrible at balancing. I imagine that's because they look at the stats. But some of their balance changes are just so strange. A good example of that is Leprechaun Imp. Leprechaun Imp, I'm guessing you know, but if you didn't know, it's a 1/2/2. Shuffle 2 pots of gold into your deck, and pots of gold are 1-cost tricks that draw you 3 cards. Now, they're going to nerf it so that it only shuffles 1 pot of gold into your deck. Now, are Leprechaun Imps overpowered? I wouldn't say so in the way that they reduce the quality of the game. Leprechaun Imps are an extremely fun card, and it's not like when you see a Leprechaun Imp, you're like, well, never mind, I just lost, I hate this person. It's like, oh wow, this guy must be doing a pretty fun deck or something like that. I've never been mad at someone for running Leprechaun Imps, even if those Leprechaun Imps cause them to win. And I feel like making them shuffle 1 pot of gold into your deck will make them nowhere near as good as they are now, which I think would actually be a pretty bad thing. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that for now. See you in the next one.